Show them all. Show them. Hold on. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's take a moment. Let's watch this. There he is. There he is. Oh, this is beautiful.
That's all you got?
Yeah. Oh.
You shouldn't be competing against men. I don't want to see a Claressa Shields in the boxing ring against a Terrence Crawford or a Jamal Charlo or a Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to see one of these ladies in UFC going up against Marab.
She has been calling out male boxers, and I'm talking the best of the best, as if she could beat them. No, seriously, this is totally serious. Like, I'm not, this ain't a wind up. I mean, she's hurt there pretty badly. Yeah. Like, you see, she lays down and she ain't hopping back. This is why women should not be in a ring with a man, in my opinion. Or if you are sparring a man, she's going full tilt there.
Stephen A. Smith. Controversy by calling out Rolando Romero for a potential fight. But Stephen A. Smith pushed back, saying there's no real win for Romero in that situation, no matter the outcome.
Bigger gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Unless you're gonna go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all, without you trying to win at all, without you competing, you just want to be a punching bag. Unless that's what you talk about doing. Here are the scenarios. You're going to hit her and have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman. You're hitting on a woman. Or she's gonna kick you. Neither's a winnable situation for you. One's more embarrassing than the other. Both are trouble.
Despite the criticism, Shields remained confident. She boldly claimed she could defeat any male world champion, pointing to her dominance, achievements, and elite skill set as proof of her belief.
Absolutely. Really? I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. I think people get it kind of. They always say, "Oh, you know, one man can't beat a man." I spar with men, and I mean, I drop men, I bust men nose, I beat men apart.
Meanwhile, Shannon Sharp highlighted the physical differences between men and women in boxing. He explained that the sport separates divisions for a reason, suggesting that Shields' idea doesn't align with how professional boxing is structured.
Come on now, did you not see the defense?
Yes,
Did you not see the offense?
that was his friend Sean. This is Rolly, the 3 division champ.
Listen, guys that really know how to box, I would tell you that they can do what they can do, that they better box for skill or power or whatever they need. Rolly is not.
Even if he
Rolly is
walks
not.
around at 180, if he walks around, let's just say for the sake of argument, if he's making weight at 147, I'm saying he's probably walking around at 160, 165. I'm gonna be generous and say he's 14, between 15 and 20 pounds off. Even at 155, 165, his body still produces more testosterone than yours.
Nobody ever said I was stronger than Rolly. I never said that. You said that. I am
So when
telling
he
you
hit-
off of pure boxing. Look, Deontay Wilder had 41 knockouts. He getting there with a pure boxer like Tyson Fury and lose. This is man to man, but I am telling you, skill to skill, skill to skill.
Shields also revealed that she has been sparring with men for over 20 years. She emphasized that this long-term experience has built her confidence and prepared her to face any opponent, regardless of gender.
There you go. There you go. Now.
All right. Good right hand.
Claressa Shields proudly calls herself the GWOAT greatest woman of all time. She compares her legacy to Muhammad Ali, saying just like Ali is the greatest in men's boxing, she holds that same status in women's boxing.
Is it GWOAT? Is that how it's said?
Yeah,
GWOAT?
like GOAT, but woke. Yeah.
Yeah. You made that up, didn't you?
Greatest woman of all time. Muhammad Ali made it up, greatest of all time. I just added the W because I'm a woman.
I love it. I love it.
Speaking of the Alis, you got 2 gold chains, and you and Layla, y'all had conversation. Well, I've heard some on the internet about you guys getting at it. She gonna want one of them.
She don't want what?
One of those gold chains.
You know, if Layla Ali can beat me in a fight, I would give it to her if she can beat me in a fight.
Shields also highlighted her financial success, claiming she is the highest paid female boxer. She revealed that her fight earnings have crossed over $8 million, emphasizing that her success comes from years of hard work, skill, and dominance in the ring.
Listen, women in sports have been doing a lot the past couple years with the WNBA, soccer, even in boxing. I'm not the only woman who's making money.
Right.
But to have this deal get done, I feel like, you know, I'm getting my just due. I won 2 Olympic gold medals. I have 19 world championships right now.
Come on now.
And I think it's fitting to have this great deal come about. And this is a different talk from the time that me and you last spoke, Nate.
Right. That's great. It's good to hear that. You have, how many fights do you have in this deal?
It's a 2-year contract.
A 2-year contract.
Yeah.
So you're getting $8 million over the next 2 years. Anything?
Yeah, but the best thing about this deal is it's the signing bonus, right? So before I step into the ring, I get a large amount. Before I see the 8 M's is just like the minimum. You know, there's other stuff you get around that. So this deal is actually bigger than that. That's just the number that we decided to put out there because if you want to do the math, right? But that's just the
right. I got you.
That's not.
Shields addressed ongoing online rumors about her personal life. She spoke out against false narratives circulating on social media, making it clear that many of these claims are completely baseless.
Why are you lying, telling 50 that we did anything? I have never been romantically, nothing with this man, never kissed them, hugged them too hard. Is this man crazy? This stud looking at boy is pissing me off. And then 50 think that just because he can go, talk about, let's talk about how you recognize weirdo niggas. One, I don't know you, right? But somehow You always got videos and pictures of me. I didn't know who this man was to my best friend and me, the one that called him. The one that called his dumb ass. She said, Rex, did you know that this dude Maserati Bud got you all over his page? I said, what you mean? She sent me his page. I go to his page. It's nothing but pictures.
She strongly denied rumors about her personal and romantic life, calling them defamatory. Shields confirmed she is taking legal action to protect her reputation and hold those responsible accountable for spreading misinformation.
Only dummies believe what anything 50 say. Only dummies believe this dude. Only dummies. People on straight drugs. That's why he play with y'all like that. Well, I don't do drugs. You're not gonna play with me. Can't even be cool with niggas. I promise you. I'm never being like cool or trying to be nice with him. It's over with. It's over with. No, he done blew that. He done blew that. Claressa drop a diss track. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Real shit. It's my last time entertaining it. Now, my lawyer's on it. And 50, you're gonna have to do a video letting everybody know that you lied on my cats. I hope you're ready to do that. Because if you don't, you still getting sued. You getting sued if you do it. I don't give a, you getting sued, 40 Cent. Joe goofy ass.
Shields also pointed to her growing star power. She revealed that she headlined a major event that attracted around 18,000 fans, many of them women. According to her, this proves that women's boxing can draw massive crowds and deserves equal recognition, pay, and promotion.
We was apart. I didn't want to say that because it was like, at the end of the day, I rocks with you. But now when you start coming for the queen, I gotta show you, baby, it's levels to this. And you're not up here. You're good, but I'm greater than great. Like, I'm up here. These men, the fact that I fight how I fight, and the fact that it ain't been done yet, but that they feel that it's possible that, oh my God, she can beat a man. If I can beat a man in boxing, I can beat them, who regular men.
I think that's the issue, though. They know, like, she could probably get me. She shouldn't be saying that.
They intimidated. That's the issue. But I can't help that if you don't train, you don't work out, that I'm boxing for 18 years. I can't help that. But ain't no regular Smoke Joe, man or woman, off the block about to come and give me the hands. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, I done sparred against Earl Spence, Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, Robert Easton. I done sparred against some really great boxers. And the thing is, nah, I ain't saying that I beat these guys up, but I didn't go in there and get dropped and get curved out. I went in there and boxed and did my thing.
Shields believes her dominance makes opponents hesitant to face her. She claimed that fighters like Keith Thurman never accepted her challenge because of the threat she brings inside the ring. She also mentioned Rolando Romero dismissing her callout, suggesting that her skill, speed, and confidence may be intimidating potential opponents.
I'm strong as hell at heavyweight. And I know that from how I punch the pad, from the guys I'm sparring with, their reactions when we get tied up in if we get, tied up in our sparring, how I'm pushing them back, and I got pretty big shoulders and a pretty big back, and I'm actually super strong at heavyweight, so I'm carrying everything the same, and I still got my speed, which we were worried about, but hey, it's still there.
Terrence Crawford praised Claressa Shields, calling her an exceptional talent with incredible achievements. However, he suggested that when Shields calls out male fighters, it may not always be about actually fighting them. According to Crawford, these callouts are more about confidence and promotion, helping her build her brand while bringing more attention to women's boxing.
Claressa Shields, you know Claressa is, right? Obviously. She said that she wants to fight men, and then threw out names of guys she could beat. She said she could beat Keith Thurman, she could beat Sean Porter, she could beat Triple G. When you hear Claressa say that, like, what's your reaction to that?
She's confident. She's confident in her ability and her skills, but that's pretty much what she's saying. I don't think she really want to get in in the ring with those fighters that she called out. But at the same time, it just tells you that you know, she's so dominant in the female boxing world that she need a man to fight, you know, but I don't believe she would actually step foot in the ring with those guys, but she's very confident and it shows, you know.
Many critics argue that when Shields calls out Rolando Romero, the matchup doesn't make sense. They point out that Romero fights in a lower weight class, making the challenge unrealistic. Fans also believe such a fight would never be officially approved, and say these callouts feel more like publicity moves than serious proposals.
Stronger than you. They're stronger, they're bigger, they're faster. You might be more polished, you might have more accolades, you might have the aura of this unstoppable, immovable object as a woman, but not as a man. You will get beat by Rolly Romero, and you will get hospitalized by a guy like Gennady Golovkin, which you called out one time. I can come out of retirement right now at 40, in my mid-40s, and beat a Claressa Shields. You cannot do that, Chris Mannix. You cannot disrespect women's greatness and men's greatness, or not even greatness, just average, because Rolly Romero is average.
Well, let me drill down that for a minute there, because I fundamentally agree with you that Claressa cannot beat Rolly. I mean, Rolly, for all his wackiness, can punch. Like, and even though he is several weight classes lighter than Claressa Shields, you get hit by Rolly, it's different. It's a lot different than getting hit by Lonnie Daniels and Franchon Cruz-Dezern and all the women that she has fought over the last couple of years. Even if it's just body shots that someone like Rolly is throwing, it would be, it would end badly.
The debate around men versus women in boxing continues to divide opinions. Many believe separate divisions exist for a reason, pointing to physical differences like strength and muscle mass. Others argue that skill and weight classes could balance things out. Still, most boxing organizations avoid these matchups due to concerns about safety and fairness.
A fighter fights a male fighter. I don't know, bro. That's cold. Because if he really whoop her,
but she calling him out.
I know, but like, I could see this backfiring. I wouldn't do it, bro.
I'll fight him at 154.
Bro, that shit would be crazy.
So serious.
She look kind of thick too.
Yeah, she gonna watch that.
But
what if she don't?
Like they gonna make her
he
like.
might be knock her out.
My nigga, if he beat the shit out of her, this gonna backfire on him, bro. He shouldn't do it,
bro.
He gonna get slandered
like that.
Yes, bro.
That's gonna be bad for him.
Is he considering taking the fade?
Hey, he can't. In no way can he win that fight. Even if he win, he loses.
Yeah.
Like he can't win that fight, bro.
You beating up a girl.
First
of all, you can't even win because first of all, you enter in the ring with her. That's a loss.
They're gonna say you won because you're good.
That's a loss. He gonna do her like the Hawk? No, that's crazy, dog.
I mean, would you do it though?
For the chili, yeah.
They was like, you got to box Heather. Celebrity match.
I'm gonna get in there and
Get
punch on
outside,
her. I'm gonna punch on Heather and that motherfucker.
Oh
But that's cool.
Teddy Atlas acknowledged Shields' greatness, highlighting her undefeated record and multi-division titles. But he also suggested that one reason she calls out male fighters could be the lack of a true rival in women's boxing. According to Atlas, legendary rivalries define careers, and Shields may be searching for that kind of challenge to cement her legacy.
Some of the greatness of what Claressa Shields is doing going to be taken away because she doesn't have the dance partner? It doesn't seem like there's anybody there, especially at the heavyweight division, for her to dance with.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably the most important point as far as her legacy. She's gonna have a great legacy as, you know, if not the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time. Definitely gonna be in that conversation. She's gonna be in that group. You know, she's gonna be in that group of 3 or 4 great women. But she's got the titles. That's pretty special. She's got the divisions. See, that's where she separates herself. She's won in so many different weight categories, so many different weight divisions, where she's got that. And she's got the 0, of course, at the end of her record. So she's got all of that. She's technically so solid. John David Jackson should get...
Claressa Shields continues to prove her dominance and confidence inside the ring. Undefeated and highly accomplished, she has consistently competed at the highest level, often sparring with men and claiming she can beat top male fighters. Her callouts, including Rolando Romero, show her desire to push boundaries. She also accused Romero of making up a story about their first meeting, claiming it never happened and suggesting he may be avoiding her out of fear.
I like Rolly. Well, I actually thought that me and Rolly were actually pretty cordial too. He just lied on me recently. This boy said that I said he would never be nothing and put him out of a car. He got this whole fabricated story that never happened. I really can't believe that Rolly did that just because he's afraid of the conversation of if me and him was to fight, that I feel like I can be like that I can out him in the fight. I didn't say knock him out, that I was more strong.
So when it comes to Claressa Shields, one thing is clear, she's not just fighting opponents, she's challenging the entire system. From calling herself the GWOAT to calling out fighters like Rolando Romero, she's forcing the boxing world to pay attention. Some people see confidence, others see controversy. But whether you agree with her or not, you can't ignore her impact on the sport. The real question is she pushing boundaries or crossing them? Eyes.